Hi, I'm MG.Shapoval and you are on my channel. If you are a writer, screenwriter, or maybe you spend your time in another arts, welcome. Today we talk about creativity. Let me introduce to you my course, Working on the Floor. Originally I'm from Russia, so если вам нужен русский язык, смотрите на ссылки внизу. If you need Russian version of the course, links are given below in the description. My skills in English not enough for fluent speech, so pardon for mistakes. I hope the value of material greater than errors. This course can be a good supplement for a basic course creative writing in your university, institution or school of art, or as part of education of your listeners in any spheres of art, for example paint, sculpture, design, etc. My experience is 18 books published in Russia, mostly detectives and action adventure. For years I have been engaged only in literature in highly intensive pace, and I recognize what exactly a person sends inside under strong intellectual pressure day by day. I graduated university in branch of semiconductors physics, worked as a teacher at school, a teaching training center, so I have experience work with audience. What's mean the flow? Is a special condition in which a person fully reveals his creative potential. So, in psychology, is a mental condition in which a person is fully involved in his work. So, when we do interest for us creative job, we dive into this sphere, into this water, into this air, and we working with great pleasure and create something new things. My course useful for writers, screenwriters, columnists, and composers, artists, architects, sculptors, programmers, designers, investors, and more projects managers, entrepreneurs, investors. So one part of people must understand what they to do exactly. Another part, such as project managers, entrepreneurs, investors, must have understanding what they must to give the people who create for them new things. Couple words about problem statement. So, for what I created this course and what I solve, what problem I think to solve. Almost all representatives of a creative class are faced by the problem of preserving creative longevity. So, if you will work 3-4 decades, you will be useful for humankind, and you will be useful for yourself. You can often see examples when a gifted person spends several years for education, then he creates 2 or 3 works and loses his interest to the craft. This may be due to insufficient payment, but often a person doesn't feel the desire to return to an intellectual activity after several intensive months of creating new material. He loses his passion and dries out or burn out and never return to sphere where he did first steps and where he got first prizes and bonuses. Taking into account my own experience, I show how to maintain a positive attitude for the art for several decades, how to catch inspiration, how to use it for effective start, how to prepare for working day, how many hours to work a day, how to rest. I talk about important moments in a mental state of a creator. During three lectures, we will talk about the flow. This is a state when a person fully reveals his creative potential. The purpose of the course. Get skills for entering the creative flow, living in it and going out of it with a prevention of mental exhaustion. So, teach a gifted person to immerse himself in a creativity state. Plan of course. Here, very easy, entry, balancing, and way out of a flow. Every part consists of 7 small parts. In each part, 3 important aspects are highlighted. When I give a little piece response to objections and a small conclusion. Thus, we have 21 situations which we analyze in one lesson. In addition, for writers and screenwriters, I have a specific lecture, Origins, in which one I explain why the viewers are interested in new stories in principle. Thus, we remove the author's concern what their books will not be read, what their ideas are not interested, and their stories will never be implemented on the screen. Yes, sometimes such problems exist, and when you listen fourth lecture, you will get more positive emotion for continue to work and create something new. So let me start my story about the creative flow. See you in the first part.